Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are going to be talking about an upcoming community by Emaar called the Grand Polo and Club Resorts. Again, this is something that is not out in terms of information yet. The month that they're launching is in April is what we have heard. So you've heard a lot about Dubai South area, but let's understand what's going on with this area, and you're still away from the airport. So let's look at the map. Understand that this is what the latest launch was, Oasis right here. This is where the Heights will be coming, hopefully this year, we still don't know yet. And this is where you have the upcoming launch, Polo Club and Resort. So what does this tell you in terms of Emaar and the government's vision? So look at it, the airport is right here. Right now what you have here is Pulse Townhouses by Dubai South. Think about it, why would an Emaar, which is a government-backed developer, works according to the vision of the Sheikh, would bring up 3 luxury villa communities in the same areas? 1, 2, 3. Just think about it while we get into this video. Now also let's understand the connectivity for these communities. When it's Emaar, you know the residents will get the connectivity to downtown and the main hotspots of Dubai. But what are the roads that are connecting right now? Number 1 is the Emirates Road right here, which is right now any development that's going on in this area or towards this road is because right now it's empty. Like this road is the last road that we consider in Dubai at the moment. But this is where the development is going on. So understand why. Then second road you have connecting is Jebel Ali Labab Road. So I'm telling you how many connections you have. This goes towards Palm Jebel Ali. This can also go towards Marina. Then the last road that you're looking at is your Expo Road. So you have 3 connections that can take you to the best hotspots of this city. Now that you've understood the location, ask yourself, why is Emaar coming up with 3 distinct luxury communities in one area? And you know the communities I'm talking about. Emaar Oasis, which was launched a month ago, the Heights, and the Polo Club and Resorts. And do you think you can fathom why have they chosen to separate these 3 communities in that area while it being a $60 billion project? It's pretty simple, targeting the niche instead of just building a luxury community. Because when ultra HNS buy into real estate, they look for specifics. With Oasis offering tranquility, the Heights oozing out the elegant and luxurious vibes, and lastly, the Polo Club and Resorts, giving you that equestrian lifestyle and amenities around it. These 3 communities were actually announced in 2024. Look at this article, but the launch of them aligns with the D33 agenda. We can clearly see that the city is moving southwards, and the placement of these 3 luxury suburban community is a clear indicator as how government is planning to transform the area that it is right now. Now let's look into the history of polo clubs and why is Emaar targeting this niche market. Polo has long been known as the sport of the kings, which attracts a very wealthy audience who is not just looking for a game, but more of a lifestyle community based around the game. So these resorts tend to offer high-end amenities, social events, galas, as well as prestige, making it perfect for the people who are seeking that sort of life. So by focusing on this niche, Emaar is going to be able to capitalize on the small but affluent demographic that loves the idea of luxury around the equestrian living. So what I know from my sources is that the sizes are going to be comparable to Sidra Villas in Dubai Hills Estate. So I just put up a comparable here for you to understand the amount of capital appreciation you can make. But before you get into that, know that Dubai Hill Estate, when they were making it, everybody thought it's in the middle of nowhere. Why are they making it too far away? Nobody believed in their vision. And look at it now. It was sold in 2017 at 850 dirhams per square feet. Then it was sold at 880, not a staggering increase. Know that COVID happened and the prices changed. Prices did go down and then up. Then in 2025, you're looking at, oh my God, 2,120 dirhams per square feet, almost 3 times. That's insane. And this has nothing to do with the Polo Club vibe. Imagine when you add that and that sort of luxury to it. Also, something to understand here is that it's going to be a villa-only community, unlike Dubai Hills Estate, where you have apartments as well as townhouses. So understand the exclusivity of it, but you're entering at a much lower price per square feet because of the fact that the whole location is underdeveloped. This example proves my point how this is such a big investment for somebody that can yield you amazing profits, close to 100% ROE. So I'm going to keep this very short and simple just because of the fact we don't have a lot of information yet. What we know is that the starting price is 5.5 million, between 5 to 5.5 million dirhams for 3-bedroom villa. You have 3, 4 and 5-bedroom villas coming up in this community. Payment plan is likely going to be 80-20, and yes, Emaar wants you to have the skin in the game when you're investing with them. And you also have to know that you're investing in the conceptual stage of the villas and the community. So this is the first phase only, and you benefit the most when you invest here. That is the best advantage to buy into this community right now. Usually I'm the last one to create FOMO, but this is one of such launch that you're going to be finding a hard time getting a unit into, and that's why I'm publishing it way beyond the information is out yet, but I tried to give you as much as possible. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to consult with me about this property or any other that you're thinking about, feel free to book a call with me with the link below.